Hello everybody, my name is Antwin. Welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Germany in New World Order, and let's continue on from where we last left off. So, India's still being, Soviet Union's still being invaded by the Indians. It looks like I think they're going to win. Eventually, they're still at 3%. They are winning battles, apparently. Is there anywhere I can see really where they're actually getting occupied? Okay, yeah, so there's Indian troops here. But I think a lot of the Soviet troops are actually somewhere in Siberia, so we'll kind of have to see what's going on over there. This is just a status quo CB. So, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard for Russia to probably lose. I don't think they're going to win. At most, it's going to be a white peace. But people want secularized so they can have secularism. Sounds all good to me. And we're still building a bunch of mechanized infantry that should go into this stack. Eventually, oh, there's no tanks here. Why are we not building any tanks? Okay then, well, anywhere that's basically not these places. Hanover is bad. Nuremberg is fine. Still don't understand why these are on two separate things, but whatever. Okay, no, so that's already building somewhere. Dusseldorf isn't building anything, and then Cologne is not building anything. So these tanks should basically build right away. Oh, the peacekeeping mission! God damn it, I completely forgot about it. The German people have spoken. I completely forgot the Azores wanted us to help them. God damn it. Okay, well, sorry about that, Azores. We lost 20 prestige from that. German reunification, so we are under a socialist party. We can press that, we'll gain 12 prestige, but we'll lose our cores here, and that doesn't really sound beneficial to us, so we'll just say no to the getting rid of these borders. I mean, we've already paid the 12 infantry. I don't think it's going to give or minus the 12 away, so we might as well just keep it. I mean, Poland will hate us, but Poland really can't do anything about it. Nobody can really do anything about it because of the way the cores work. So I was doing industry, right? I think I just got plastics. But on the other hand, I still want to just get more tech. I still feel like that's just better. So I think we're going to get our universal school enrollment. Let's take a look at education. Are we even on the list at all? Okay, yeah, we're here. Netherlands. Even Ruthenia has a higher education than we do. Nova Russia is actually #1. These guys actually have the most educated population. Well, that's weird. But we can get Egypt, I think, up to friendly. Wonderful. Saudi Arabia's already in our sphere, so we're already getting, I think, a decent amount of oil. I don't know if there's a way I can really check how much oil we're getting. I have not a single idea. It's probably somewhere in there, though. They don't even have a lot. They have like 3,000. They have 6,000 men, which isn't a lot. They are allied to South Yemen and Egypt. I mean, how many points are we getting right now? We have 7, 8. Is anybody trying to take anything from our sphere? Probably. They always are. Sweden has a little bit of points. I mean, we might as well start put a handful of points into Sweden. They are in our sphere, and we want to keep them. I don't know why they're trying to get Sweden. They can get Norway. Norway is perfectly fine. They're already friendly with them, and they're not in anybody's sphere. And doesn't Norway have oil? They do. I mean, not a lot, but they do have some. Iraq also has quite a bit of oil, but I think they're friendly with nobody. Interesting. But it's a bit hard to say, actually, if we want to ally Iraq, because I'm pretty sure in about 6 years, the September 11th attacks are going to happen, and then people are going to go to war with Iraq. So we probably don't want them in our sphere, because then we might get dragged into a war against NATO. Generally seems like a bad idea. Affluent society. I don't know if it just expired or what. So is there anywhere I can build this tank? Get rid of it here. Yeah, there we go. We'll build it in that province. I mean, it'll take a while. Do they need oil? They need fuel, it looks like. even though it's basically impossible to tell. And then fuel is somewhere in this list. Where would fuel be? There it is. Who makes fuel? United States makes a stupid amount. I'm pretty sure we're probably buying at the maximum we can. And they need a lot of it. But that's fine. We know we're not making a lot of money right now. Also, we don't need to spend out on our military because we're not at war. And we're still making quite a bit. Most of this is actually getting paid by the Russians, so thank you, Russia, for supporting us in this time. We could actually just maximize taxes here. What is the efficient tax? Or the effective tax? 21%? That's fine. 21% tax rate, actually, I don't think super high. So we'll make a, just get a little bit of a bank going on. We only have £500,000, which isn't a lot. We've actually given out quite a few loans. Who actually owes us money? Peru owes us 4,000. A lot of people actually owe us money. Not that I would actually go to war with them. It seems a little bit... Also, you don't even get a CB for going to war with people that owe us money. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Is there any wars? Okay, yeah, so there's still this war happening. It looks like the Soviets have actually cleared out the north. So I guess they're mostly just in the south now. But I do want to try out the, Oh, Angola's actually falling to rebels right now. Just rebels. No specific rebels, just rebels. Also, what's going down in South Africa? Like, who are these guys? They're all satellites. Look how tiny this one province is. The name doesn't even fit into it. Oh, they're very small. And then the United Kingdom just still holds territory here for some reason. Yeah, but they look like they're all satellite states, so that's fine. Let's take a look. Opinions of us. We need someone who actually doesn't like us. Angola doesn't like us. I don't know why they don't like us, but let's I want to try the sanction CB. But I wanted to be on somebody who's actually like meaningful. And who you probably actually want to sanction. Vietnam, Cambodia. We can't do it against the Soviets because they're a great power. Oh, they're actually a secondary power. We have a truce with them, so we can't actually do anything. Who actually replaced them then? Oh yeah, Brazil. I completely forgot. Good work, Brazil. But let's see. Relations. Poland doesn't like us, but that's fine. The Czechs don't like us. They're opposed to basically everybody, so we could try the sanctions on the Czech Republic down here. I don't know how long it takes. I think it said 83 days. But yeah, and we're pacifist, so it takes a little bit longer. But we'll see how this actually works. It doesn't make any sense for us to basically attack them. Like, why would we put troops into the Czech Republic? I mean, we'll get troops ready just in case we actually have to send troops in. But I kind of don't see that being the way the CB works. At least it doesn't sound like that's the way the CB works. My understanding is actually going to go communist. Which is interesting. Will that mean that they'll actually... yeah, Soviet Union's not even in the list anymore, so it doesn't matter. Are they really communist? Oh, 8%. That's not too bad. But I'm surprised that the Ukraine doesn't just invade them. They might... I wonder if they'll invade actually after the communists attack them. We shall see. Because then they'll be definitely opposed to everybody. Man, they're mostly Ukrainians. Ukraine, what are you doing? Go attack them. Annex Ruthenia. I mean, hopefully we don't get caught. I mean, right now it'd be worth like 0.3 infamy, so it's not really even a huge deal if you get caught. India just has such a huge army. They actually have a lot of industry as well. I think it's just that our industry is actually just kind of trash. I mean, I'll subsidize. Build factory, expand factory, no. We can open them, but we... Subsidize. No, we can't actually subsidize. We can open factories, just can't subsidize them. That's a little bit weird. So I imagine unemployment then is going to basically skyrocket. Yeah, we've just lost a factory. in Mecklenburg. Well, that's fine, you know. Not much we can actually do about it, I guess. But let's see, justification can be done in 3 days. The reduction of prestige. Economic sanctions or domestic policies apply, one country to another country. Yeah, I don't know what it does. We'll get 5 prestige from it. What does it do? Like we're at war. Technically we're at war. They've mobile. I don't. It said in the description. German sanctioned war. Not fulfilled. I don't know what that. Fine. I don't know. We'll send troops into the border then. I was just trying to see what it did. Ruthenia. I mean, there's no way for me to actually get here, I think. Slovakia, I don't think would give me... Oh, no, they will give me military access. We're getting 12 prestige, so let's go operate in a peacekeeping mission. To Ruthenia. I mean, we might as well. Might as well see what it does. Maybe get some prestige out of it. We lost, like, thousands of men. Just marching into the Czech Republic cost us about... What's the supply limit here? 52? We lost 12,000 men walking there. I mean, it's a dictatorship now. It's like they lost. So I don't... No, there'd be no reason to nuke them over economic sanctions. But there's no rebels here anymore. Yeah, they hate us now. Well, fine. I don't really get it. But that's fine, I guess. Also, were these flashpoint tensions happening? Ostpreußen looks like, but mostly it looks like other countries want to explode before Germany does, so... So it just seems like this is a, education efficiency, that's good. We'll get the big science because that's even more education. But it just seems like this is just a regular war. It's just to humiliate CB. Oh, we're not even spending money on our military. Russian patriots have enforced their demand on the Soviet Union. They've actually released a tiny country right here. This little guy right here. He's independent. Good work. And they've become a presidential dictatorship now. So that's interesting. Are they actually back in 8th place? No, they're 9th still. So, the Czech Republic, like, do you want to do sanctions? Unless when you win the war, that's when the sanctions are applied. But I don't know. That would make sense. Very weird. 102. How many guys do we have left? How is that even possible? We have 60. Oh, there's not enough. Did I build 5 of each? I did build 5 of each. There's supposed to be 6 of each. Well, you know, that's a basic mistake to make. There we go. These guys will fight it out. We'll occupy more of their territory. I mean, we should maybe get a, you know, 2.5 war score. I mean, it's not a lot. We'll actually go to Prague and just siege that down. Lose about 4,000 men when we look, you know, when we march there. And there we go. We did sanctions on them. Still don't really know what that does. But at least we punished them. for, basically for existing, I guess. We didn't really do anything. I mean, they hate us. They really, really, really hate us. And Romania and Serbia, they're only friends. Can't really help them at all because they're both in my sphere. Like, I'm just curious about what it does. Like, maybe I have to Google it and see what that CB does at all. I wonder when Angola is going to ask to get people to help them. I mean, they're completely controlled by rebels. I don't know what kind of rebels. If I had to take a guess, they're a presidential dictatorship right now. They might be communist rebels. That's entirely possible. But we shall see in, I guess, a few years. Are they actually sieging down more of the country? Doesn't really look like it. It looks like they've just kind of controlled this part of Angola and then just kind of sat there not doing anything else. Do they have an army? No, they don't. They don't even have any war exhaustion, which seems a little bit odd. Come on, Ukraine. Just invade. Oh, wait, no, you can't invade Ruthenia. I keep forgetting that they can't just invade for their cores. So it means that this little tiny guy right here, he is absolutely free and independent. It does not need to worry at all. 420,000 people, like, they're Russian. Most people in the province are Russian, so I don't understand why they broke off from Russia. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but that is absolutely a-okay. These guys are going to be built very, very soon. Is there anybody else we can attack? We can still go to war with South Africa over the containment, but they are still in the the UK sphere, so we can't really do anything there. I wonder if we ruined this Czech Republic. I wonder if they're having, you know, economic issues now. I'm not too sure. Pasta sounds fantastic. So Big Science will be finished in March of '97. The glass factory? No. I mean, maybe that one actually makes more sense. I don't know if telecommunications actually make any money or not. Yeah, most people are just it's just these people that are unemployed. Everybody else is mostly A-okay. 114. So now you have too many men. Oh, you have one more infantry than you need to. I guess you just go on the border with Poland. Actually, go on the border with Denmark, because they don't have any people on their border yet. You guys go up to the Netherlands. I mean, we could have guys down here also to kind of defend. Yeah, sure, whatever. Defend the southern border, but how have they taken how have they taken that many casualties walking across Germany? I think they got there like the same second that this army left, so that they took a hit. But either way, it's a little bit odd. But okay, so we need 14 infantry. I'm pretty sure we can build 14. 12, 14. We need 4 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then all the bombers, and then just get rid of 1. So we get more troops, have another army going. We might as well just have as many armies as possible. How many guys can still be built after this? If this is 36, it does look like there's enough to build probably 1 more army. Yeah, I think there's about one and a half more armies left. So we're having like a lot of men. We have 2,000 points in our military right now. And now that India's... No, they still have 4,000. Even demobilized, they have a stupid amount. Well, they have 550 brigades not mobilized. Which is a lot. That's a lot of soldiers. And the Taliban control Afghanistan, so that's something. Russia is just a weird country. They've become Russia, they've become the Soviet Union, and they've kind of fallen a couple of times over the years. But it looks like we can get Egypt into our sphere of influence. I don't even remember what we wanted Egypt for. Was it oil? Or was it just because they had a population of like 5 million? Oh, 22 million. That might have been our reason. I don't exactly remember what the reason we wanted Cairo was. What is this? Is it coffee? Oil seeds. I don't know what the oil seeds do. Oh, Egypt wants an alliance? Sure, absolutely. I don't see a reason not to. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this video, so thanks for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember thumbs up. If you don't enjoy, please thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.